today I want to talk to you guys about how long your resume should actually be. Now, there's a lot of information out there that typically focuses on page count. So your resume must be 1 page or 2 pages, whatever. Look, I've got a different take on this. And look, whilst I don't disagree with the 1 to 2 pages comments, I think in certain circumstances that's quite valid. For example, if you're new into your career, look, chances are you're going to be able to fit everything you need to on 1 page. If you sort of a new candidate coming in from university or high school, or you've done that plus you've been in the same job for a couple of years and you're looking for your next job, I think 1 page is probably going to be more than enough for you. But as your career develops, 1 page just simply isn't going to cut it, I don't think, for you to be able to sell your skills and your achievements and results, which are most important to a prospective employer. Now, I have a view on this, which is your resume should be as long as it needs to be for all of the information to be relevant, concise, on point, and will give the reader enough to book you an interview. If you can do that, the page count's going to take care of itself. And chances are your page count's probably going to go, if you've got a 4-page or a 5-page resume right now, chances are if you can do all that and you can actually think about it on a case-by-case basis for every job you're applying for, the page count will probably drop down to about 2 to 3 pages anyway. And look, I think that's more than okay for your resume. And what's most important though is that you don't fill your resume with unnecessary fluff. So straight away, look at the hobbies and interests. Are they relevant at all to what you're applying for? If not, get rid of them. They're not needed on your resume. Is every task and duty that you've got on every role that you've listed on your resume relevant to the position that you're applying for? If not, get rid of them. The only thing I would say is your key achievements. If you've got great achievements on your resume, even if they're not quite so relevant to the role that you're applying for, keep them there because it shows the results that you've been able to achieve. So I think that's really important. But certainly responsibilities, if there's not relevant to the role you're applying for, get rid of them. Hobbies and interests, if they're not relevant, which chances are they're not going to be relevant, get rid of them. Referee details, you don't need them on your resume, get rid of them. Don't even bother with the references available on request. It's a superfluous line. It doesn't actually achieve anything. It's an implied thing that you're going to give up referee details if you're proceeding with the job. So get rid of it. You don't need it. And just think about your objective statement as well. Now, a lot of objective statements are just crap. Honestly, they're just crap. They add no value to your resume. They're not aimed at the specific job you're applying for in a lot of cases. So unless you're writing a personalised and individual objective statement for every role that you're applying for in your resume, get rid of it, because that contrived, I'm hoping to be successful in a role that's going to allow me to utilise my skills in Microsoft Office, blah, 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 blah. It's crap. I'll tune out after one sentence of reading that. I know when something's just a crappy one-size-fits-all statement, get rid of it. Unless you're writing something that's tailored and on point, it has no business being on your resume. So, look, I hope you found this useful. If you have, it'd be great if you could like the video down below and, of course, subscribe to the channel. And also, it'd be great to hear from you, so feel free to drop a comment down below. And, look, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.